So this is a video of Sky's first ever show jumping around, which I think I did 60 centimetres, so it's not high at all. I mean, she could walk over all of these jumps, which is why I chose to do it, because there's no excuses for her to not be able to do it. I had only done that training video that I posted a couple of weeks ago, because I didn't manage to get out and do any more training. So she's never done any consecutive jumps. She's been over a jump and then trotted around and then been over the same jump. She's never had to jump and then 4 strides jump another jump. So it's quite interesting to watch, because she every time she jumps over a jump, she doesn't expect to be jumping another jump so soon, and so you see her kind of wobble around, but she does her best to listen. Anyway, we'll press play. And she is a bit excited. I mean, she's not crazy, but she's interested. Look how high her head is here and her ears. So she's really, she's actually engaged in the jumping, which is really cool to see. She just did a flying change there. So she landed on the right leg and then she changed out. But she is really engaged in the jumping. You watch her ears here. As soon as she sees a jump, her ears go forward. So she's looking at the jump. She's not really worried about anything else. And she does go to the left there. If you pause it and go back to 24, 23, we'll go 23, and if you just do a slow-mo, so go and then pause and keep pausing. As soon as her front feet are over in 24 seconds, I know at this point, you watch how my body adjusts quite fast, that she's going to veer to the left. And so if you click, you can already see that I'm leaning to the right, because I know that she's going to start stepping out there. So that just comes with a lot of experience, just a lot of riding. You get to feel, you can feel a lot more than what it looks. As soon as she took off, I could feel that she was going to do those strides. And if you just double click again to 25, I've already readjusted before her back feet have touched the ground. So I already know when we've taken off that this is going to happen, and that's just something that you get, I guess, with time. So we'll just play it again. And so she's a little bit wobbly there, but you know, she's engaged, and I'm really happy with that. And she's confident enough to strike off on the canter and the right lead, so this is cool. And I just slow her back down to a trot, because there's no pressure, and her ears are forward and she's looking at the jump. She's struck off on the wrong lead there. And I just slow her back into the trot, get her around the corner. And this is really funny, this is her first ever double. Okay, so she jumps it and then she's like, oh, there's another jump. Whoop. So she's also never cantered over a jump as well, so that was quite difficult for her. But she really is enjoying it. Look at her, just the way she's holding herself. She's just so, this could be a thing that she really likes. Strikes off on the right lead, I'm really happy about that. Comes around, and so she's starting to realise, okay, there's more than just one jump, and is really easy to, and she doesn't look at these planks at all, she just jumps straight over them. And we have the same wobbly situation here. Oh, that's right, I've still got to go over a jump. But as it wasn't a very tidy round, and that's obviously not my goals, to have a nice tidy round and all at a canter. But that's a good introduction. She was really interested. I thought that maybe she would get over it by jump, number 9 or number 4, really, because it wasn't very challenging. But I feel like because of the environment that she was in, she was more sensitive to everything that was going on than usual. So I'm really happy with that. Next time, what I'm going to do, my next training that I do, is I'm just going to place those trotting poles after the jump, so when she goes over the jump, she's got other things to think about straight away, rather than doing a circle and letting her gather herself up a bit. So hopefully that'll be a bit more challenging for her, and stop her from anticipating what she thinks is going to happen next, and just get her to wait for me to tell her what's next. So the next show is in 2 weeks, and I'm going to give her a good 4 days off after this one, just so she can relax and reflect. I think it's a good thing to do, not to overwork them, give them time to think about everything, and yeah, really happy with that.